We're coming to the last few movements of the Dayan Qigong form. Seeking food, making a nest, sleeping, and then our clothes. So we've been flying up and flying over the water. Just to review a little bit, we were flying this way, and then we fluttered, and we turned around, and we flew up, and we flew over the water this way, and after 7 steps, we again turned around, flew up, and now we stop fluttering. We spread our wings, and we seek nests. So I'll face this way so that you can see what's happening here. So we turn around, we fly up, down below shoulder level, stop. At this point, we spread our wings and step out, 5 toes down, heel up. When we spread our wings, the hugus are connected. And so when you spread your wings, it feels like you're stretching the chi out, and your arms don't come all the way out like this. There's a little roundedness in that the shoulders are still relaxed. You make a loose claw. All that happens as you're taking the step. So we've come up, stopped, spread the wings, step, and pushing out. Pivoting on the front Yung Shen, stepping, taking a step, just like in the other steps, we're at a slight turn for each step. So this is a place where we're able to practice letting go. So a big part of our Zen practice is letting go of our attachments, our aversions. One good instruction for Zazen practice is just let go of everything. How do we do this? Well, this movement gives us a chance to practice this. How do you let go? Like this. So it's not forcing yourself down. You're up here and everything just relaxes. Your arms cross. And then you come back up. There's a certain amount of trust involved. There's a certain amount of learning that not only do you catch yourself, but you're caught by catching. Something catches us. There's this saying that wise people live by the river, where they catch fish, are caught by catching, are caught by the way, and learn to flow with the stream. So that's what we're doing here. In terms of the mechanics of it, it's not just flopping. You come down partway, the fingers open, and then the arms cross, and the weight stays on the back leg so that the front leg really has no weight. Even though we're bending forward, we're coming down like so. So to mitigate any right-left confusion, red is right. When I come down like so, The left hand, the left arm, is in front of the right arm. The palm, the Lao Gong point, gives to the bent knee. The other hand projects past the straight leg, like so. And that's true on either side. So on the left side, we come down like so. We come up, we step, we align. The other leg bends, we come down. And once again, Lao Gong is at the bent knee, other hand projects past the straight leg. When we come up, we come all the way up. So we don't anticipate the next movement. This is a good way of learning how not to anticipate, how to be exactly where you are. Down, it's not like this, but down all the way up. Step all the way up, keeping your core engaged so that the center stays centered. This up and down movement helps the qi flow through all the channels, circulates through the Ren and Du channels and all the other acupuncture channels. Another point to notice is when we push out, we don't just come up, we push out with the edges of our hands. The edge where the hoshi point is, when you make a fist, right where the white part starts. So we're pushing through the chi with the edge of the hand and gathering it, holding it in the arms as we turn, like so. On the seventh time, after we've bent and we push out, we come just to the knees. We don't go out past them. Just to the knees, and we rotate the fingers, which are spread, and we draw up the legs, not touching. And instead of fluttering this time, we just hold the chi here as we turn around. We come down, we come to the knees, we rotate, we draw up, heel comes down, turn, turn, just holding here, take a step, and we turn, and we raise our hands, and we push down, make a nest, and come back to ourselves. We do that 7 times, and the order is left, center, right, right, center, left, center, left, center, right, right, center, left, and the center. While we do that, when we push down, we sink down a little. Push down, we sink down, we come back. The fingers are aligned. You don't want to drop your thumbs or have your fingers like this. So everything's aligned. Whereas the hugus were connected before, now all the fingers are connected. And as you push down, you come past your navel. And as you come back to yourself, you come navel level. Then the hands come up a little. They roll over that ball of chi, push down, bring it back, and give it to yourself. Now there's a coordination with the eyes, which makes this a bit of a meditation as well. So whenever the hands are pushing down, you look down. You don't bend your neck, your eyes, and a little bit of the bend of the neck is okay, but mostly it's your eyes come down. And as the hands turn back towards you, you look forward, but your gaze is wide, infinitely far, infinitely within. So it's look down, come back to yourself, and look up. Come down, back to yourself, look up. So there's a coordination as the hands come up, the eyes find the hands. As the hands come down, the eyes follow. As the hands come up, so do the eyes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's a settling down. So we're at the distance. If here's my navel, it's like we're holding the ball of qi and moving it around through our lower dantian area. On the 7th time, we push down, down, and we don't stop. We push all the way down, and our hands come out. Our heel comes down. We pivot 90 degrees. We start to flutter. We come around. We gather to ourselves. We flutter down. Our hands, our fingers close at this point. Thumbs stay open, pointing towards the chest and breast. And when we get to the lower dantian, we cradle all of our internal organs and we sink down and sleep. So it looks like last push down, turn, flutter around, give to yourself, stop fluttering at middle dantian, consolidate, come up off your heels, sink down, sink down, sink down, with the heels up as far as you can go, and then lean forward. You're not squatting. You're not squatting on your haunches. So we're down here. Our butt comes back a little bit, and our by-way point comes so that it's facing forward, like so. We rest. Our elbows not too far back, not too far this way. Now, when we're holding our internal organs and we come down like this and we're in this position here, notice the legs are not spread like this. They're pretty much straightforward. A little bit of give is fine in here. Ideally, the back is more parallel to the ground as much as you can. The byway is forward so that the spine is straight, the neck is lined up. In this position, if you're tense, it'll be hard to breathe because the diaphragm tightens up. So to relax through here, sink down and settle can be very restful, even though there's a good deal of, it can be very restful even in the midst of the activity of balancing. How long do we sleep? oh, 10 seconds, 15 seconds, about as long, about as long as you did the standing meditation. If you can't bring your heels down first and balance this way, it's okay to do a little bit more of this, but get up slowly. Because you've been resting, your blood pressure goes down a little bit. If you get up too fast, you can feel a little dizzy. While you're down here, if you can find your balance okay, close your eyes and send the mind or let the mind rest in lower dantian. Then at the end, you open your eyes. Then our heels come down, our byway comes up, we straighten up, we spread our fingers, drop the hands, and do the final close. And this time we don't stop at lower dantian. We come down, down, down past the yin point, and we bring our feet together. And we pause for 10 seconds or so. I'll demonstrate the whole sequence. So we're at the last of these 7 steps of flying over the water. We come down, we turn, stop fluttering, spread the wings, turn, search for food. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, draw up, turn, 1, making nest, pushing all the way down, pivoting, gathering, and then it's traditional to bow 3 times to the earth, which upholds everyone and everything without picking and choosing, to the space and sky, which makes room for everyone and everything without picking or choosing, and to our teachers, families, all people, all beings.